Get a little more space. And we about to get it. About to start. Alright, let's get it. Alright. Shalom, shalom, Israel. We're going to start. All praises, honor, glory to Yahweh. By Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Ruach Lagash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there scattered abroad, unlike into a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations to the remnant, men, women, children. Shalom, right? So I'm out here again through this power and spirit of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushua, prophesied downfall of this kingdom, known as spiritually Sodom and Egypt, to bring out the so-called word to you blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, and scattered Israelites that's scattered into all nations. Like I just had last week, I had a brother from Finland. A brother from Finland out there. I think his name is Pilgrims of Finland or something like that's his YouTube channel. Out there teaching in the snow, giving double honors to the elders and apostles, calling on the names of Yahweh and Yahushua. And so that got me to the title. Why not us? Why can't we be the people of the Bible to the Christian church? Why can't we be the people of the Bible to the small hats, the so-called people over there in Jerusalem? Clearly the scriptures say we're going to be scattered abroad. Hey, Saints in New Jersey. Hey, shalom, bro. Shalom, brother. Yeah, the question is, why not us? Why can't we be the people of the scriptures? Let's get the prologue. The prologue in Ecclesiasticus. I was reading that the other day. The prologue to Ecclesiasticus, and or Sirach. Let's go down to, where is it at? I found the book. Let me see. There you go. The prologue. It says towards the end of the prologue in Ecclesiasticus, Sirach. I found the book of no small learning. Therefore, I thought it most necessary for me to bestow some diligence and travail to interpret it, using great watchfulness and skill in the space to bring the book to an end and set it forth for them also which in a strange country are willing to learn, being prepared before in manners to live after the law. Huh? Who does this sound like this fits, man? If we going to the end time, clearly we in the end times. So the people that's over there, is no place in the scriptures where you can find that the people of the Lord in the last days, when he come back, they gonna be dwelling safe in Jerusalem with the wicked kingdom of this world protecting them, with iron domes, and have members in governments all around the world helping to steer policy and make sure they get money, they get reparations, not reparations, but they get money every year or whatever the case may be. Hey, Shalom, GMS in his likeness. GMS Virgin Islands straight, brother Nabala. Shalom. What that brother put? Saints in New Jersey got the Spirit kind. Romans chapter 8 and 16. Saints in New Jersey. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. Yeah, the Spirit, man. But then also you see the conditions of the scriptures that the scriptures say that the children of Israel gonna face in the last days. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get to that. Let's get to that. Get in Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 15. And over the head and over it says, curses for disobeying God. 15, Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe, to do all his commandments and all his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, cursed shalt thou be in the field, cursed shalt thy basket and thy store, cursed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kind, the flocks of thy sheep. Cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in, cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out. Yeah. Who fit these curses, man? Who fit these curses right here, man? Who fit the picture that the scripture is painting as far as concerning the state of Israel when the Lord come back, man? We don't have no banks. We can't even set up our own little portion of Hollywood and make so-called black movies with black directors and black. You can't even do that here. You can't even do that here. All of these, your Tyler Perrys, your Oprah Winfreys, your Ice Cubes, all of these heads that make movies and got money or whatever the case may be, the only time they get green lighted to do a movie is when it's serving one of the agendas of this so-called society or this wicked ass kingdom. They can't go and be like, yo, fuck that. We gonna set up Black Hollywood. Or we gonna set up whatever the hell they gonna call it, and we gonna do movies ourselves and put them out. They can't do it. They can't do it. They can't do it. GMS hallowed be thy name, Shalom Malak, and Howard Shah and the Wash, Shalom. Yeah, who fits these curses, man? Let's get back to it. Let's go. Deuteronomy 28 and 28. The Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart. Look at the state of our community, man. Dudes out here with man buns. You got black men out here, so-called black men or so-called Israelite men out here that want to be a woman now, so they want you to call them a woman. And they push them as the you know what I'm saying, with heads like Saucy Santana. You can't show no white so-called Edomite white rapper out there doing what Saucy Santana doing. You ain't gonna see no ish people out here carrying on like Sexy Red and Sukiyaki and all of them chicks. You ain't gonna see that. You ain't gonna see the other nations' women attack them the way the Israelite women attack them. Even Northern Kingdom. You get out and look at Cardi B. Cardi B is Northern Kingdom. Them motherfuckers will curse you out there and get a knife there and cut you there and stab you. I remember I went back to Brooklyn a couple of summers ago, and across the street was this Spanish couple. Man, they argue all damn night. She cursed him out, called him all kinds of names. Then the next day they back lovey-dovey. Bugged out, man. Let's keep getting it. Let's go. Let's get a couple more here. I know I want to get 45 or 46. Look, 32. Deuteronomy 28 and 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thy hand. What was the original New Year's, the New Year's mass that they have at the churches? What does that go back to? That go back to the fact that in the plantations on the first of the year, that was when they traded slaves. That's when they sold slaves to other ranches. The other plantations. So you would have the blacks, the slaves, they would get together in church that night and pray that their family wouldn't get broken up. This is what that come from. That like, we gonna go to church, Sunday mass, and this and this and that. That's what that come from. That comes from that particular practice right there. They would rent you out, loan you out, sell you off, sell your children off, and you couldn't do nothing about it. Pray to white boy Jesus. That massa had showed some mercy on you. Please have mercy on me, massa. Who fit these curses, man? Who fit these curses? Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get one more in here. Let's go. 45. Deuteronomy 28 and 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he command thee. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. Who, like, again, going back to it, who looks like they're the cursed people? Who's on the low? Who's on the bottom of the totem pole here, man? Who's on the bottom of the totem pole here? Who the one can't say nothing about nothing? I seen, what's his name? Boosie Badass. Boosie Badass took his little girls 7 and 9, I think he said, to go see the Color Purple musical. And he said they was pushing the agenda so hard in that he had to take his daughters out. And so he come out and he make a little post and he say that, yo, that's not nothing that I want to take my daughters to. You can't even say that. You get attacked for that. We can't say nothing here. Hey, Gabar Dama, Shalom a lot. What the brother put, 1 Corinthians 14 and 31. For ye may all prophesy one by one, that all may learn and all may be comforted. Yeah, that's what we out here doing. And the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. That's what we out here doing. Ain't nobody else out here prophesying against this kingdom. That's another indicator. Another indicator of who is the people of the Lord. Because the small hats is comfortable. They comfortable here. The people over there in Jerusalem, they comfortable. All they got to do is cry and complain about somebody. You will get canceled. They're the NBA player, a rapper. They even fired a porn star for speaking out against them. So they definitely not gonna speak out about this system because they controlling this system. They running this system. They got this system eating out the palm of their hand. The brother Saints in New Jersey got Baruch 5 and 5. Arise, O Jerusalem, and stand on high, and look about toward the east, and behold, thy children gathereth from the west unto the east by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the remembrance of the Most High. Yeah, come. What's the one? I just had it. Let me get it. Let's go. Dang, where I was gonna go. Salaki, I caught a brain cramp. Let me read that one again. Maybe it'll come back to me, Lord willing, I read it again. The brother Saints in New Jersey, Baruch 5 and 5. Arise, O Jerusalem, and stand on high, and look about toward the east, and behold, thy children gathereth from the west unto the east by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the remembrance and the spirit, and remembrance of the Most High. Yeah, come. Same brother got Isaiah 9 and 14. Therefore, the Lord will cut off from Israel head and tail, branch and rush in the one day. In the one day. Yeah. Okay, I got it. Came back to me. Why do y'all by Shem Yahusha? It was in Psalms. Gathering by the word, because the word, matter of fact, let's get this one first. Let me get that one first. And then we go back to that one. Let's go Jeremiah chapter 17. Or is it? I think it's even 16. Might even get into 16. Yeah, Jeremiah 17 and 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever. So now the two scriptures that the brother Gabar Adama and the brother Saints of New Jersey, they just put up, right? So now we being gathered by the word from who? The prophets. The prophets was raised up in these last days to stir your mind in remembrance, roughly paraphrasing. I forget the scripture. So yeah, so the prophets is out here gathering Israel by the word, like the brother just put up. Let's see, GMS Holland, hallowed be thy name. Daniel 9 and 11. Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore the curse is poured upon us, and an oath that is written in the law of Moses, as the servant of the Most High, because we have sinned against him. God. Because we have sinned against him. Where's that at? I just passed it. Baruch chapter 2 and 29. If ye will not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude shall be turned unto a small number among the nations, where I will scatter them. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people, but in the land of their captivities they shall remember themselves. And so people will go, oh, well, the slaves only came to America. Not true. They took Israelites from the west coast of Africa to Brazil, to England, to China. They took slaves all over the place, man. Again, who does the prophecies, the curses of the Bible fit? Who, like Elder Malcolm will always say, show me a picture with yolks of iron with the small hats in them. Show me the pictures with the yolks, and type in yolks of iron, and let's see how many small hats you see in those pictures. You're not gonna see none. Yeah, Khan, that Saints in New Jersey got Deuteronomy 28 and 44. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. So, okay, let's look at that one scripture. Most of the banks is owned by the small hats. Most of the banks. Matter of fact, the Rothschilds, the big small hatters out of the small hatters, that's how they started off their banks, getting all the money that they got. Your house, you got to go through them. Your car, you got to go through them. Anything else you want to start, businesses or whatever, you got to go to them. What black-owned bank do we have? And not a bank where it's just a black face, but you still in the system that they control. You don't have no, again, going back to all of the so-called billionaires we got. What black bank do they have where you could go and borrow money as a so-called black man? What banks do they have that they own? Where you could go and borrow some money and this and this and that. I seen where Jay-Z said he wouldn't even give one of his relatives $5,000. GMS, hallowed be thy name. Jeremiah, Daniel 12, 9 and 12. And he have confirmed his words, which he spake against us and against our judges that judged us, by bringing upon us a great evil. For under the whole heaven have not been done as hath been done unto Jerusalem. Plain as day. Well, have everything, all of the curses in this book that's been done has been done to Jerusalem, man. Israel, the Lord's people. Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. So you have these small hats over here. They trying to use the scriptures to back up what they doing to Gaza. That ain't nowhere in the scriptures where Jerusalem gonna get back there and they gonna bomb the shit out of anybody. That's not in the scriptures. Show me that. Saints of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, Labad Nabah, Shalom Allah. Same brother, Daniel 9 and 13, as it is written in the law of Moses, all this evil is come upon us, yet may we not our prayer before the Lord, our power, that we might turn from our iniquities and understand thy truth. Yeah. Kazak Ban Yalda, Psalms chapter 82 and 5, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. Yep. They gross darkness to people, man. Cause my people, what it say, in Isaiah, matter of fact, let's get that. We hold this in Baruch. Let's hold Baruch. And let's go to Isaiah now. Isaiah, first chapter. My people don't consider. They ain't thinking about it. They not thinking about it. That go back to my title. Why not us? Why not us? Oh, there go Christianity. They're going to scriptures and they'll tell you, you Gentiles. You got to believe. You got to pray that because we could possibly be the people of the Bible. Why not? Why not us? Isaiah chapter 1 and 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for the Lord hath spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel doth not know. My people doth not consider. A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers. Who does this sound like, man? Who does this sound like? Them people over there, us with their chests out to tell you, no, we're the people of the Bible, while following the Talmud. They not even following the Bible. They telling you they're the people of the Bible, and they don't even follow the Bible. They tell you they're the people of the Bible, and they don't even believe in who y'all ignorantly call Jesus. But the people that claim to believe so much in Jesus, believe them. How does that make sense? It don't make no fucking sense, man. It don't, I mean, it just really don't make no sense when you think about it. Them people over there saying, yo, we are the people of the Lord. We're the people of the Bible. Can none of y'all else, none of y'all ain't got nothing to do with what we doing. We don't believe in y'all Jesus. We even got in our book, the Talmud, that we put more faith in than the actual Bible. We got it in the Talmud that Jesus is down there boiling in hot feces or whatever, however the hell they phrased it. And then you got the Christians siding with them. Don't make no sense. I can't understand it. The brother Karab, Shalom a lot, he got Ecclesiastes 3:15. That which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been, and the Most High required that which is past. Yeah. So the Lord, just like we had to drink, what it say, those who's was not supposed to drink have drunk. So just like we had to drink, matter of fact, get it in Deuteronomy, right here. Just like we had to deal with them curses, y'all gonna have to deal with them curses, man. Deuteronomy 30:7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. We still being persecuted in America, man. Go in the wrong neighborhood. Go in the wrong neighborhood as a so-called black, Latino, Native American man, brother. And you got dark skin, whether you speak Spanish or whatever the case, you go in that neighborhood and you dark skin and you get pulled over by police. And you say something out of pocket. You say something out of pocket and you will see, they'll remind you real quick that them curses is on your ass. And you still in the land of your captivity. The brother Gabar Dama, Baruch 2:30. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people, but in the land of their captivities they shall remember themselves, and they shall know that I am the Lord their power, for I will give them a heart and ears to hear. Yeah, but everybody ain't gonna hear, man, because going back to it, Israel not even considering that they the people. Why not? Why not? Why not, Jake? Why not Creflo Dollar, TD Jakes? Why not? Because you so busy, TD Jakes so busy talking about, have you ever been swallowed? Swallowed. You over there doing that shit. You ain't thinking about what's going on in the scriptures. Hey, look, I had my aunt call me last night, and she had a question because the pastor asked her a question or whatever. And so we going into Mary's age and all of that. And then the fact that Yahweh Shai, who they call Jesus, had brothers and sisters. He had brothers and sisters? Yes, auntie, he had brothers and sisters. It's all over the scriptures. It's all over the scriptures. And then she said, well, you know, talk about we going into the him being his crucifixion that day, right? And she's like, one of the other questions they said was, who else was out there with him? By name. Well, I think, I forget how she put it, who else was out there. I was like, do that really matter? I mean, you know, it was the Romans was out there, Pontius Pilate, his wife, with the Israelites that was against him, and there's some Israelites that was for him. They didn't give you a list, a rundown of everybody that was out there. But then I asked her, I said, do that matter? I said, the things that you need to know for salvation is in the scriptures. But that go back to what you learning in the church, man. The church ain't teaching the truth of the Bible, man. Not at all. They not teaching you the truth of the Bible. Kazak Ban Yada, Baruch 2:1. Therefore the Lord have made good his word, which he pronounced against us and against our judges, and judge Israel, and against our kings, and against our princes, and against the men of Judah, to bring upon us a great plague such as never happened under the whole heaven, as it came to pass in Jerusalem according to the things that were written in the law of Moses. Yeah, man, that one was on it. Saints of Yahweh Shai, Labah, and Nabash, 2 Peter 3:2, that ye may be mindful of the words which were spoken before by the holy prophets, and of the commandments of us, the apostles of the Lord and Savior. Nah, they not thinking about the words, man. They not even considering the fact. That's the thing. Like, what if it's so easy to accept their word, why they not even saying it's a possibility? They not even giving us you black Hebrew Israelites, which black is just stupid. Ain't nobody black. But okay, you black Hebrew Israelites, maybe some of y'all could be the Israelites. Maybe the way y'all reading the scriptures, it lines up with what the Bible say. They not even giving you a maybe. They just like, no. Can't be. You can't be. I done seen the old pastor last week literally say that. No, it's no way that you could be the people of the Bible. No way. There you go, Kazakh Ban Yehuda, Jude 1:5. I will therefore put you in remembrance, though ye once knew this, how that the Lord, having saved the people out of the land of Egypt, afterward destroyed them that believe not. Yeah. Kabar Dama, 2 Peter 3:1. This second epistle, beloved, I now write unto you, in both which I stir up your pure minds by way of remembrance. The what? Yeah. Remembrance of what? Of who you are, man. Who you are, man. Matter of fact, going back to it in Baruch, right? Going back to it in Baruch. Baruch chapter 2 and 31 and 30. For I knew that they would not hear me, because this is a stiff-necked people, but in the land of their captivities they shall remember themselves. Going back to the precepts the brothers just put up. And shall know that I am the Lord their power, and I will give them a heart and ears to hear, and they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and think upon my name. That's another one right there, man. Y'all so dug in on the name Jesus when it couldn't be Jesus. It just couldn't. The Lord's name could not be Jesus. The letter J wasn't invented till 1524. Yahweh Shai was a Hebrew. He spoke Hebrew. So it's no way possible that the correct name that you're supposed to be calling on when you get in trouble, when you want the Lord to hear your prayer, is Jesus. It's no way. It's no way. That right there in itself should tell you that Christianity is a false doctrine. You can't take the biggest piece of Christianity and then merge that with the so-called Trinity. Excuse me, Salakia. The biggest part, Yahweh Shai is God. I mean, Jesus is God. And merge that with the Trinity and then say that, hey, I'm going to just make that, change the color to black Jesus with a jerry curl, and that fixed the whole doctrine. That in itself should tell you that Christianity is something to be tossed in the trash can. But my people ain't thinking like that. My people's not thinking. They put thought into how you put your gaming system together, your computer, when you first take your new iPhone 23 out the case, y'all read the instructions and make sure y'all follow all of the directions and all of that. But the thing, the engrafted word that's able to save your life, you not gonna put enough thought into that. I'ma wing it with that. I'ma wing it with the names. I know the names is Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, but when we come to attention and salute, we going Christ, Most High, Christ bless. What kind of bullshit is that, man? A stiff-necked people. A stiff-necked people. Baruch chapter 2 and 32. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name and return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers which sinned before the Lord. That go back to stir up your pure minds of remembrance. We just read the two scriptures that the brothers put up. And so if you call yourself believing in the Bible and doing, you got to understand that the Israelites went through everything they went through because they turned away from the law, statutes, and commandments. So when you come back to believing in the scriptures, don't you think that that should be a major part of believing in the scriptures? Is turning back to the customs, the things that we used to be doing? That we agreed to. We made a blood oath with the Lord, a covenant. When Moses came down out the mountain, we say, yo, everything Moses said, the Lord said, we will do them. And then we turned around and did not do them. Don't make no sense, man. The brother Karab got Isaiah 58:1, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and shew my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sins. Yeah, sin is transgression of the law. So you a sinner, that means you transgressing the law. You gotta have the law in place to know when you sinning. You can't say, oh, the law is done away with, but I know what sin is. How do you know what sin is? My peoples is not even thinking, man. They not using their thinking cap, man. They not using their thinking cap. Saints of Jersey, Deuteronomy 30:4. If any of thine be driven out unto the uttermost parts of heaven, from thence will the Lord thy power gather thee, and from thence will he fetch thee. Yeah, we scattered, man. That's matter of fact, where is that? I had two. They be coming in going fast. They be coming and going. Okay, James chapter 1 and 1. Greetings to the 12 tribes. That's what it says on the top. Greetings to the 12 tribes. James, a servant of the Most High and of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greetings. And that gets you back to Deuteronomy. Back to Deuteronomy 28 and 63. And the heading over is Israel will be scattered. And it shall come to pass that as the Lord rejoiced over you to do you good and to multiply you, so the Lord will rejoice over you to destroy you and to bring you to naught. And ye shall be plucked from off the land whither thou goest to possess it. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. Yeah. Who does these curses fit? Israel. It's a bigger Kemet community here that practice Egyptology than is actually in Egypt. You got a bunch of Jakes over here, Muslim, praying to the rock. You got Jake doing all kind of shit. Santeria. Over there in Haiti, they big in voodoo. Jake doing everything. What religion? Christianity is the white man. That's why Jesus is white. That's why God is white. That's why all the apostles is white. What religion Jake got? What's Jake religion? What's Jake religion? Jake gonna say Christianity. A Muslim gonna say Islam. Ask a Christian Jake gonna say Christianity. They gonna tell you all these things. They gonna tell you worshiping praying worshiping the saints and old Rishas and Ogun and Oshun. That's what our ancestors used to practice. Jake doing everything. Except turning back to the laws, statutes, commandments, man. Jake doing everything. Jeremiah, I got one, Jeremiah. Jake doing everything, but Jake is everybody. Jake religion is everything. Is it Jeremiah? No, it's Lamentations. Jake doing everything. 877. Let's go. Lamentation, chapter 2 and 15. Let's go 13. Lamentation 2 and 13. What thing shall I take to witness for thee? What thing shall I liken to thee, O daughter of Jerusalem? What shall I equal to thee, that I may comfort thee, O virgin daughter of Zion? For thy breach is great, like the sea. Who can heal thee? That gets you with almost with Jeremiah. Matter of fact, Jeremiah 2, right? Lakia, let me get it. Let me get it real quick. Lakia, I'm gonna find it. Getting better at flipping around this Bible. My other one had the finger cheat sheet in it. You could just slide your finger in the Lord divots. Jeremiah chapter 2. Let's go 19. Jeremiah 2 and 19. Thine own wickedness shall correct thee, and thy backsliding shall reprove thee. Know therefore and see that it is an evil thing and bitter that thou hast forsaken the Lord thy power, and that my fear is not in thee, saith the Lord of hosts. For of old time I have broken thy yoke and burst thy bonds, and thou saidest, I will not transgress, when under every high hill and under every green tree thou wanderest playing a harlot. Yet I have planted thee a noble vine, holy, a right seed. How then art thou turned to a degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me? For though I wash thee with nitrate and take thee much soap, yet thine iniquity is marked before me, saith the Lord power. Yeah, right? So now let's get back to it. Was it here? Nope. Was it here? Yup. Paul. Lamentation chapter 2 and 13 again. What things shall I take to witness for thee? What things shall I liken to thee, O daughter of Jerusalem? What shall I equal to thee, that I may comfort thee, O virgin daughter of Zion? For thy breach is great like the sea. Who can heal thee? Yeah, the Lord just said, I tried all this stuff with you, man. Again, who come across as the most hard-headed people, man? Christians claim, white Christians claim that that's their religion wholeheartedly. Ishmael and Elam claim that Islam is theirs wholeheartedly. Everybody claim to stick to them, but you give Israel their heritage, Israel rejects it all the time, man. They rejecting it all the time. You point out, well, hey, we in this condition because we broke the covenant with the Lord. The Lord scattered us. Oh, well, why did he let slavery happen? Oh, this and this and that. Oh, that's the white man book. Oh, King James was a mole. So why you gonna believe that? They got all kind of fucking excuses, man. Jacob give you a fucking million reasons on why the scriptures don't pertain to them. A million scriptures. All in the meanwhile, while you telling them that nah, you don't understand the scriptures, you got it wrong. Well, you gonna just run into them and hit them? Told you them demons on people, them spirits. Hebrews 4:12, Shalom, the brother Gabar Dama. got Deuteronomy 28 and 29, and thou shalt grope at noonday as a blind gropeth in darkness, and thou shalt not prosper in thy ways, and thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee. Yeah. Not Martin Luther King, not Malcolm X, not none of these people. T.D. Jakes definitely ain't gonna save you, man. Reverend Al Sharpton, Reverend Jesse Jackson with the jagatas. We got a jagatas. Nigga making up words. They all follow the same thing. They give you emotional content. Just like what's his name? King Conscious, Dr. Umar. They all, even when they not pushing Christianity, they still follow the same thing as a Christian pastor. They get you emotional. They talk about something that's going to get your passion, get your blood perked up, pumped up. They give you some good talking points, and that's it. Give me some money. Remember, Dr. Umar was in a hotel talking about just give me your grits money. You don't need, you could get grits one time, 2 or 3 times less this year. Give me your grits money. A motherfucker sent him $10. He say, thank you, I appreciate the $10, but you could have sent 20. Man, same thing. They all hustling, man. They all hustling. They not telling you what you need to know, because Jacob's trouble is about to come. Elder Apostle Tahar deemed this the year, the hopeful year that Jacob trouble hit. And so whether you know it or not, when Jacob trouble hit, if you are the tribe of Jacob, it's going to hit you. It's going to hit you hard. It's going to hit you hard. But then the Lord say when you, matter of fact, let's get that one in Proverbs. Come back to this one again. The Lord said when you start to call for him, he going to laugh. Lord going to be like, ha, 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 nigga, get out of here. Just like a brother. I asked my aunt that last night. I said, your name is Juanita. So somebody that's getting some trouble and this and this and that, and they've been calling on Gloria all that time. Are you gonna listen to them? They still call, they want you to help them, but they calling you Gloria. She said, nah. And I said, well, if we feel like that about our name, what you think the Lord feel about his name, the one that did all these wonderful things? made this world for our purpose. What about that? Let's go. Proverbs chapter 1 and 20. Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates, in the city. She uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit up unto you. I will make known my words unto you, because I have called and ye refuse. I have stretched out my hand and no man regardeth. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as this desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. Yeah. When you get in trouble, when Jacob trouble hit, whether you believe it or not, when Jacob trouble hit, you're going to get treated like you the tribe of Jacob. You're going to get treated like you the tribe of Jacob. That rebellious, stiff-necked nation that's still to this day not turning back to the Lord, man. What it say in Hosea? Let's get that one. Right there. Hosea. Hosea chapter 5 and 15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early. Who? They who? The only ones that the Malachi 1 and 14 say the names of the Lord is dreadful to the heathen. So the only one that could seek the Lord is the nation of Israel. But again, Israel is still stuck on that. It's not me. And we countering with, why not, Jake? Why can't you be the people of the Bible? Why can't you be the people of the scripture? Why can't you be the Israelites that say they gonna be scattered abroad, they gonna be the bottom, they gonna be lent to, they ain't gonna be doing no lending, they gonna be cursed in the city, cursed in the field? All of these things, man. Why can't you be that? I just had two Edomites staring at me, they looking, and they going, nah, you can't, that's, y'all thinking like Esau thinking. That nigga crazy, y'all ain't the people of the Bible. That's Jake like Esau. Y'all can't be the people of the Bible. Them people over the Christian pastor. Oh, no, y'all stumped them black Hebrew Israelites. That's foolishness. The people over there in Jerusalem, them the people of the Bible. Why can't you be the people of the Bible? What's up, brother? Hebrews 4 and 12 got Jeremiah 23 and 3. And I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all countries, whither I have driven them, and will bring them again to their fold, and they shall be fruitful and increase, and I will set up shepherds over them, which shall feed them, and they shall fear no more, nor be dismayed, neither shall they be lacking, saith the Lord. So how are them people over there in Jerusalem fitting the prophecy? How are they over there in Jerusalem fitting the prophecy? Okay, it's some Israelites in there because we scattered into all nations. But again, the question is, why not us, Jake? Why not us? Why not us? Scriptures clearly say that the Lord going to gather Israel from all nations. Israel was scattered into all nations. Why not us? Isaiah That one came back in my head a second time. Let's get that one. Isaiah 11 and 11. Isaiah 11 and 11. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people. The Lord said, in that day, the Lord going to extend his hand a second time. Who did the Lord extend his hand to the first time? Israel. So the first time the Lord extended his hand to the Israelites, the second time when the Lord extended his hand, he extended it to the whole world, all the nations. That don't make no sense. They still going neither Jew or Greek. Neither Jew or Greek. John 3:16, God loved the whole world. He gave his only begotten son for it. That don't make no sense, man. And Jake is right there along with him. Jake right there, John 3:16, Jake. Neither Jew nor Greek, Jake. All Israel rejected the Lord and his son, and so now it's open to all nations. Well, if that's the case, what about the disciples? What about the disciples? How was the scriptures written by Israelites if all the nation of Israel rejected Yahweh Shai? It don't make no sense, man. Why not us, Jake? Isaiah 11 and 11. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again a second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria and from Egypt and from Pathros and from Cush and from Elam and from Shinar and from Hamath and from the islands of the sea. And he shall set up an ensign for the nations and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel. The whole world. The outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. The scriptures clearly say when the Lord come back, he gonna have to gather Israel from the four corners of the earth. So then when you tie that into the curses and the signs and the wonders that's supposed to be on the Israelites to the time when the Lord do come back, why not us? Why not us, Jake? That's the question. Why not us? Oh, this, that, all the little arguments, petty arguments that you would come up with. Oh, you see right here, it say the Gentiles. Oh, you see it say strangers right here. Oh, explain that, Black Hebrew Israelites. Okay, all of that shit. We done heard all of the tricks. We done seen them. We done seen how y'all did it. But this is the counter. Why not us? Why not us? Why not? That's the count. Why not all that shit y'all saying, but why not us? We just gonna take it as for the gospel that them people over there in Jerusalem right now is the people of the Bible. We just gonna take their word for it. We know without a shadow of a doubt that they the people of the scripture. And there's no way on God's green earth that the Israelites could still be scattered. And them people that was scattered from the west coast of Africa into slavery. That them people that was oppressed, what it say, Israel and Judah was oppressed together, that happened to the so-called Latinos, Native Americans right here in Babylon the Great. Right here. The prophecies fit us. The curses fit us. What was done to us fit the scriptures. Why not us? There it go right there. Look, see, I didn't even know that was coming up next. To Brother Gabar Dama. Jeremiah 50 and 33. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah was oppressed together. And all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. See, that's the spirit. The spirit bear witness that we are the sons of the living power. I didn't know that scripture was coming next. I'm just speaking. And I don't even know how I ended up going down that road, but I went down that road and I turned and scrolled up a little bit, scrolled down, and the brother got the precept right there to line back up what I just said. Who fit these curses? Why not us? You can't think that while you in captivity, while you in slavery, that they going to give you a true depiction of your power and a name that's going to help you get out of the situation that you in. You can't think that they going to do that. Esau is not that fair. Esau is not that kind of individual, man. Kazak Banyada, Proverbs 14 and 15, a simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well into his goings. Yeah, the simple is up in the church right now. They up in the church right now, praying to Jesus. And then you say to them, well, you know that's not the truth. Well, we know Jesus wasn't white. So why you in here praying to him? Why you in here calling on that in here in this house that was built under the guise of Jesus is God, the Trinity? Why you in here doing that? Simple Jake gonna say, you know, that's what we grew up doing. That's what we do. That's what make me feel good. The scriptures ain't about feeling good, man. The scriptures is about getting understanding, man. Because if you had full understanding of the scriptures, you wouldn't be feeling good. Because you would know in the back of your mind that we went off. We went off. That's why we in the position that we in. Because we went off. And once we got here, all the nations conspired against us, man. All the nations conspired against us. Let's get this one back to Lamentations. Then maybe we, Lord willing, we get Psalms the 83rd chapter. Let's get over here. Lamentation, chapter 2 and 15. 14. Thy prophets have seen vain and foolish things for thee, and they have not discovered thine iniquity, to turn away thy captivity, but have seen for thee false burdens and causes of banishment. That go back to following after Christianity, man. Christianity is not giving you no answers, man. Any question you could ask or whatever that's gonna put him on a hot spot, pray to Jesus. Pray to Jesus. Pray, sister. Pray, brother. Pray to Jesus. They not gonna give you no answers. Well, why is this shit happening to us like it's happening to us, Pastor? Just gotta pray to Jesus. And pray that he gonna bless your account. Pray for prosperity. That's what he gonna tell you, man. Prophets ain't, the key to the scriptures is understanding that first you gotta get the names, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. But the key to the scriptures is understanding that the Bible was written by Israelites to the Israelites to explain to the Israelites why they are in the position that they are in. That's the key to the scriptures right there. Without that key of understanding right there, you throw that away, you can't understand the scriptures. You're going to get stumbled by it's the fact of it's two sets of Gentiles, it's two sets of strangers. You got the Greeks that was Israelites that was going after the Greekish customs and fashions and or the heathens. You got the Israelites that was in a heathenistic state, in the natural heathens. You're not gonna understand that until you have that key. You gotta have that key that the Bible is only for the Israelites. Without that key, you just reading a book, man. You just reading a book. Because my people don't consider. My people are still saying, no, that's not us. Lamentations, chapter 2 and 15. All, not some, all that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth? All thy enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss, they gnash the teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. Certainly, this is the day that we look for. We have found, we have seen it. Now, going back to it, who does that fit? Who is the race of people, the group of people that everybody look down? They Elam over there wiping his ass, his ass after he shit with his left hand, shitting all over the place, beating up each other. Elam get off a fucking plane here and come here, and Elam think he better than us. Why you calling on Elam religion? You praying to the God Elam praying to. Elam think he better. Moab too. Moab over there eating bat soup, eating shit alive. He get off the plane, Moab better than you. Who does that fit? And then going back to my people being lost in the sauce, you got Northern Kingdom to come over here. Excuse me, Salaki. You got Northern Kingdom to come over here, and because they could claim white on the census, Northern Kingdom acting like they just as good as Esau. Who does this fit, man? Hawashah Nawah, Ecclesiastes 10 and 5. There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, as a ever which proceedeth from the ruler. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich, the Israelites, the rich sit in low places. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. Even that scripture right there, they had a statue of, what's his name, Theodore Roosevelt? They had a statue of Theodore Roosevelt, Teddy Roosevelt, in front of one of the museums up there. He's proud on a horse like this. He got a Native American on this side, or Northern Kingdom, and he got a so-called slave, Southern Kingdom, on this side, walking while he's standing on a horse riding proud. Who does the scriptures, who does these things fit, man? They ain't had no statue. You can't find no picture, no statue of nowhere with the small hats like that. You can't, all they gonna do, they gonna try to get you back to the H-course situation. Anything the H-course. Even though Hitler, he was one of them. And the same people that's funding the wars now funded him, gave him the money to do what he did. So they could do what? So they could go ahead, they could set up the bullshit with them, and then after that, now they got the whole world to show sympathy for them, and then they bought the land back in there and setting it up. This is part of the master plan, the lie, deception. Now we can get that one. It's part of the deception. Now we get it. Psalms, the 83rd chapter. Crafty counsel, man. Crafty counsel. Crafty counsel. Psalms chapter 83. Yo, you come out here and you get started, and then the next thing you know, it's like your body get warm, the spirit jump on you, and it's like, shoo. And Psalms 83 and 1. Keep not silent, Israel's name forgotten. That's the title over it. The title, Israel's name forgotten. Keep not thou silent, O power, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. That line up with Isaiah 62, 6 and 7. Keep not silent till I make Jerusalem a praise. I will make thee watchmen upon thy wall. Yeah, keep not silent. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. They have consulted together. With one consent, they are confederate against thee. All these nations are confederate against us, man. They want, and Jake is buying into the shit that they pushing. All of the propaganda, the fake religions out there, the fake ways, the false doctrines, the this, the that. Jake is partaking with them. Jake sounds just like them. And so the question is, why not, Jake? You Kemet niggas, why not? Why not? Praying to a god with a hippopotamus head, a crocodile head, the sun god, the moon god. Why not, Jake? Why not? Basic wisdom, shalom, shalom. GMS, hollow be thy name. Psalms 137 and 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Yeah, man. And then you got the physically, they were saying race it, but spiritually they like, okay, we got them over here in captivity. We done beat their heritage out of them. We done gave them new names. We done. At first they didn't even want you to read the Bible, till they came up with a game plan. So when we finally give them the scriptures, we gonna give them the slave Bible. We're going to give them the slave Bible and all of that. Crafty counsel, man. Crafty counsel. In hopes of what? Keeping us from finding out, remembering who we are according to the scriptures, man. Kazak Banyada, Luke 10 and 16, he that heareth you, heareth me. And he that despiseth you, despiseth me. And he that despiseth me, despiseth him that sent me. So yeah, going back to the Trinity. Explain that. Let's explain that. Is Yahushai talking like the Rock in third person? No. He talking about his father. Just like, what's this one right here? I read this one yesterday. I was like, yeah, this was an excellent cut right there. Go Luke, I think it's Luke 2. Luke chapter 2 and let's go 46. Luke chapter 2 and 46. And it came to pass that after 3 days they found him in the temple, sitting in the midst of doctors, both hearing them and asking them questions. And all that heard him, talk about Yahushai, and all that heard him were astonished at his understanding and answers. And when they saw him, they were amazed. And his mother said unto him, Son, why hast thou thus dealt with us? Behold, thy father, now listen to this, right? Behold, thy father and I have sought thee sorrowing. And he said unto them, how is it ye sought me? Wist ye not that I must be about my father's business? So what, he got two fathers? Mary right there saying, yo, me and your father was looking for you. And he turned to them and said, yo, what? How you looking for me? Didn't y'all know I was about my father's business? The Trinity doctrine don't make no sense, man. The Trinity doctrine don't make no sense, man. Because the Trinity doctrine is based on the fact that Joseph is not Yahushai's father. That the Most High sent the angel down here to get Mary pregnant. That's the premise of Christianity. It's not scriptural. It's not scriptures. Hey, Elder Hawaii, Shalom. Bayan Yashirala, Shalom. The brother Bayan Yashirala got Habakkuk 2 and 14. For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea. Yeah, Khan. Money, hoes, clothes, smelling niggas know. That's all they know, man. That's all they know, man. Jake ain't even trying to consider, man. He ain't even trying to consider. Let's get a couple. Let's see. Yeah, the letter J. J is a bit of a late bloomer after all. Hebrew Israelite milk. J is a bit of a late bloomer after all. It was the last letter added to the alphabet. It is no coincidence that I and J stand side by side. They actually started out the same character. Both I and J were used interchangeably by scriptures to express the sound of both the vowel and the consonant. It wasn't until 1524 that Gian Giorgio Trissino, an Italian Renaissance grammarian known as the father of the letter J, made a clear distinction between the two sounds. Yeah, this is what happened, man. It can't be the name. It can't be the name Jesus, man. Let's see. Yeah, there it go right there. Hey, Mahagan Ha'amah, Shalom Malak. Let's go Romans. The brother got Romans 11 and 7. What then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest was blinded. Yeah. The election have obtained it, the rest was blinded. So we out here saying to everybody else, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? And you can't, it's not about a color thing. It's not about black or white or whatever. It's according to your seed. Israel gonna be scattered into all nations. So if you know that the Christian doctrine is not the truth of the scriptures, that's a start in itself right there. But you still feel like something, it gotta be something out there. You searching this and this and that. It's gotta be something. You might be an Israelite. Because the world is done sucked up Christianity, man. Christianity is not the truth of the Bible. It's not the truth of the Bible. Kazak Barnyada got Isaiah 6:62 and 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silent. Till when? And give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. Yeah, we got to keep going. We got to keep pushing this word, man. Because Jake not listening. Jake not listening. Jake not listening. First Kings. Jake is not listening. Jake is not listening. Jake ain't even trying to, just stop with the Christianity shit for a hot second and go, well, it could be possible. Let's get 1 Kings 9. First Kings chapter 9 and 6. Disobedience will cut off Israel. First Kings chapter 9 and 6. But if ye shall at all turn from following me, ye or your children, and will not keep my commandments and my statutes, which I have set before you, but go and serve other gods and worship them, then will I cut off Israel, Then will I cut off Israel out of the land which I have given them, and this house which I have hallowed for my name will I cast out of my sight, and Israel shall be a proverb and a byword among all people. And at this house which is high, every one that passeth by it shall be astonished and hiss, and shall hiss, and they shall say, why hath the Lord done this thus unto this land and to this house? And they shall answer, because they forsook the Lord their power, who brought forth their fathers out of the land of Egypt, and have taken hold upon other gods, and have worshipped them and served them. Therefore hath the Lord brought upon them all this evil. Right there. It's all over the scriptures. The beginning of the scriptures, the end of the scriptures, man. But Jake ain't even thinking. Jake is like, nope. You mean old Israelites that's teaching the truth of the Bible, y'all hurting our feelings, because y'all saying that the Bible is only for us. We ain't saying nothing. This is what it is, man. The Lord set that up, man. The Lord set that up, man. Oh yeah, Shalom. At the plantation. Don't worry, brother. In the kingdom, you gonna have a plantation. You gonna own the plantation with a bunch of slaves on it. Edomites with rednecks, because they gonna be out there hot in the sun working. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think I'm about finished. Get a couple more. I appreciate y'all brothers, man, for putting up the precepts. What the brother got. Kazak Ban Yada, Proverbs 24:7. Wisdom is too high for a fool. He openeth not his mouth in the gate. Yeah, wisdom too high for a fool, man. And the highest or the most important thing to learn on this earth is the Bible. It's the scriptures. Your degrees and all of that shit. You got heads that go to school 8-9 years and then come out and they ain't even working in the field that they took out them loans to go to school for. Heads be in debt, deep in debt. They can't even get a job with the degree that they earn. Making the money that they should be making according to all of that school they did. That go back to being cursed, man. That go back to being cursed. Hawashah Nawah, Jeremiah 2:11, have a nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods, but my people have changed their glory for that which doth not profit. Yeah, going after all these other gods, man. Instead of remembering the old path, the old ways. Matter of fact, where that one at? Jeremiah chapter 6 and 16. Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the old ways and see and ask for the old paths where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein. Also, I have set watchmen over you that shall never hold their peace day and night, right? Also, I have set watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet. But they said, we will not hearken. Yeah, this is my people. They still saying that to this day, man. Yo, you the people of the Bible. No, it says John 3:16. It says neither Jew or Greek. It say the Gentiles. It say the strangers. Everything that Esau done fed them, they swallowing it up whole, man. They believe in it. Swallowing it up whole. Awaken to the truth, 1 Timothy 2:3-4. For this is good and acceptable in the sight of the Most High, our Savior, who will have all men to be saved and to come unto the knowledge of the truth. Yeah, Israel. See, again, they'll see that and they'll be like all men. Yeah, Israel. Matter of fact, let's get this one. Israel. It's not everybody. Matter of fact, let's go here. I'll find it. I know exactly what I want too. 14:23. Acts chapter 2 and 5. And there be dwelling at Jerusalem Jews, devout men out of every nation under heaven. Right? And then here go the nations. They go 8. And how hear we every man in our own tongue wherein we were born, Parthians, Medes, and Elamites, and the dwellers in Mesopotamia, and Judea, and Cappadocia, and Pontus, and Asia, and Periglia, and Pamphylia, and Egypt, and in the parts of Libya about Cyrene, and strangers of Rome, Jews and proselytes, Cretes and Arabians, we do hear them speaking in our tongue language the wonderful works of the Most High. Then it go down to, let's go down to, boom, 21. Acts 2:21. This is the point. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. 22. Ye men of Israel, hear these words, Yahushua of Nazareth, a man approved of the Most High among you by miracles, wonders, signs, which the Most High did by him in the midst of you, as ye yourselves also know. Ye men of Israel. Period. That's who that's to. Yeah, that's the quote that Theodore Roosevelt said, that a thorough knowledge of the Bible is worth more than a college education. Theodore Roosevelt, yeah. So we gonna close out with that, man. Like I said, man, why not us, Jake? Why not us? Why can't we be the people of the scriptures? Why not us? Ibar, yo, what up, man? Shalom, brother. Shalom, man. Yahbashim Yahshua Brakatah. Yeah, so we gonna close out. And yeah. I'm just thinking about more scriptures, man. Hey. We gonna say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh. By Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakat Quadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that grew well, that taught me this truth, to the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, scattered into all nations, not just black, scattered into all nations, pushing his word, peace, blessings, salutations, to the remnant, men, women, children, remain spiritual out there. Let's go, Israel. Wake up, Jacob. Shalom. I hear that.